Welcome to Fallout 76. This is Jim. In this video, we're going to take a look at completing the weekly challenges that we got. That starts on Tuesday, August the 6th, 2024 to next Tuesday, August the 13th, 2024. Let's take a look at this week's weekly challenges and see what we got. All right, so we got some good ones here. I have many videos on my channel that will help you guys out to give you different ideas, different locations, easy areas, hard areas over there if you're a brand spanking new player to the game. If you're a returning player, even if you're an experienced player, there's a particular daily or weekly challenge that's giving you a hard time or trouble. I'm sure you'll find a video on my channel that will help you. Try to keep my videos as updated as I possibly can. And of course, you guys are awesome with great comments and tips, which are greatly appreciated. Right, you will notice I have quite a bit of score going on here, 1500 score. Usually on Tuesdays when I do my daily and weekly challenges, I like to use a score booster drink. So I have a natural 25% boost from being a Fallout First member from the Season 17 Season Pass. And a score booster drink is an extra 25% for 24 hours. You can only use one score booster drink at a time, so FYI. Okay, let's take a look here. We got our work cut out for us here. Scrap junk to produce fertilizer 15. So fertilizer again are one of those items that we can bulk in scrap. How you doing there? Holy mackerel. Let's go to our Tinker's workbench here. Let's go ahead and go craft. Go down here to bulk. Go down here to bulk fertilizer. As long as you have 2 plastic and 20 raw fertilizer, you can bulk 1 fertilizer. We're going to bulk 2 of them. And we're going to back out. And we're going to scrap. We're going to scrap the bulk fertilizer we just crafted here. Done just like that. It's as easy as that. Fastest, quickest, easiest way. And usually a lot of people have fertilizer on them anyway. A lot of it. So definitely, hands down, that's the best way. All right, what's next here, Jim? Let's take a look here. All right. Collect any flavor of Nuka-Cola 5. Oh, sorry. Weekly challenges, Jim. Collect any flavor of Nuka-Cola 20. Yeah, there we go. There we go, old pal. Again, you always hear me talk about this because we get this daily, weekly challenge almost seems like every day. Either we have to drink Nuka-Cola or collect Nuka-Cola. So we have this Nuka-Cola machine here. This is the OG one. And if you guys watch the daily, weekly, the daily challenge video just made before, I had cleared it out. And as you can see, he has already collected a couple more. So that's pretty awesome. Now this one here will also collect the odd bottle or 2, so just an FYI. Now I got this guy for free a very long time ago off a scoreboard, but you can buy it in the atomic shop once in a while. Not very often, not right now, but when it goes for sale, it's usually about 250, 500 atoms. And I always usually recommend to people, if you can do it, definitely do it. If you want, at the end of the day, it's just a huge time saver looking for Nuka-Cola products, okay? Now, I believe you can also buy it using gold bullion, 1250 gold bullion. If you go down here to the foundation, there is Samuel. You can buy this Nuka-Cola Collectron Station for 1250 gold bullion, as long as you have a cautious reputation with the settlers, all right? Now, if you're a returning player, you haven't played for quite some time, but you did play it, a little while ago. If you go down here to your resource section, it was Season 11, so that's when Nuka World on Tour first came about, and this one here was off that Season 11 scoreboard. Now, one thing that's really good, on top of the Nuka-Cola products in the bottles, you'll also collect Nuka-Cola Quantum and Nuka-Cola Twist, which is pretty awesome. And he'll collect, I see him collect purified water and nuclear waste as well. So if you have this guy, definitely have this guy in each one of your camps, or the OG one, whatever you want to do, but it's definitely a huge time saver there. We can find Nuka-Cola products up here at Tyler County Fairgrounds. There is a Nuka-Cola stand. All right, we have found them there before. Down here in Camden Park. Right down here at the Lewisburg, there's a picnic table area. And there is also a Nuka-Cola machine. Pretty good Nuka-Cola machine down here in the Flatwoods area by the Green Country Lodge, by the swimming pool area. Right up here at the Philippi Battlefield Cemetery, right by the main building. There's a pretty good source of Nuka-Cola products there as well. Right down here, Sunday Brothers Cabin. But when you spawn in here, you'd walk up the main driveway towards the main house, but you don't go right to the main house. You kind of stop, and there's a building on the left-hand side with like a candy cane roof on it. There's all kinds of tin cans and some mannequins in there, and usually on that table, there'll be about 4 or 5 Nuka-Cola products there very reliably as well. One of the best spots for Nuka-Cola products, of course, is right down here at Nuka World on Tour. Of course, you guys have seen me right up in that area where seismic activity happens. There's all kinds of Nuka-Cola stands. And at the end of the day, if you're having a hard time, you don't have a Nuka-Cola Collectron station, you just can't find any Nuka-Cola products anywhere at all because every server you go, they're all taken by other people. You can buy them. Now, they have the vending machines down here at Nuka World on Tour, which I show you all the time. And of course, we have bubbles right up here at the White Spring Refuge. So let's pop in here this time. I'm going to go right inside. Now, when you spawn here and you actually travel to the White Spring Refuge, this is the entrance here that you take. This one here. There are different entrances to White Springs, but I'm not showing you those different icons. I'm showing you this one right here, and it only brings you to one entrance, okay, which is this one. Right, so we're going to head upstairs, and we're going to go to the tavern. We're going to go through the medical bay. This is what I always say, the same spiel every time. We're going to go to this big, wide open area where the responders are. The guys like to kind of talk over each other. Yeah, this guy here, Giuseppe. I call him Giuseppe. And someone said, nope, Giuseppe, Jim. This guy here trades things for stamps. And here's good old Bubbles and Bubbles inventory right there, just like the vending machines. And again, you can server hop this about 100 times and fill your boots with different Nuka-Cola products and stash them if you so wish every single time. All right, so that's also a good way to do it. Let's go ahead. We're going to buy some Nuka cherries here. As you can see how it counts. That's why I'm kind of doing it this way, just to kind of show you. Nuka-Cola Dark, Nuka-Cola Orange. So there we go. So we're during our daily challenge there. We got them from our Nuka-Cola Collectron station. Usually I just get the free ones in all my other videos, and this time here we're buying them from Bubbles just to show you how it counts. Okay? That's the main reason I like to kind of change it up a little bit, but it's good to show different ways and show it in the video how it counts rather than just saying it, right? Okay, what's next here, Jim? What is next? What is next? Let's go ahead here. Collect a burnt book 15. So we can find burnt books in a lot of areas around the wasteland. Most times we just kind of walk over them and don't really notice them. Right over here in Helvetia, actually, there we have on the main street, we have that yellow house. Now, across from the yellow house is a white house. And usually upstairs, there's usually a couple board games, but there's also a shelf of burnt books up there. So that is a pretty decent spot as well. Probably one of the best spots for burnt books, and still is today, Somersville. When you spawn in here, it's on the right-hand side. And it's used to be full of Mirelurks back in the day. But nowadays, it'll have maybe a couple ghouls. So just an FYI. So let's pop down here. Now, this spot here is a very popular spot, because there are so many burnt books here. So if you get on a public server, you could come here and not find one burnt book in this house, because a lot of people like to use this house for resetting their game by picking up 250, 255 items. So just keep that in mind. You just got to be a little patient. You'll probably have to server hop if you see that happen. I know someone had mentioned a little while back, nope, they don't spawn here anymore, Jim, and I appreciate that. I appreciate when people, you know, update me on stuff. But I was here the prior day before, and I said, no, they're still there. I think maybe someone just kind of cleared them out before you. All right, so just an FYI, there is another ghoul upstairs and downstairs, but as you can see, we still have all kinds of burnt books here. Let's go ahead. We're going to collect our burnt books. Just like that, collect burnt books 15 for 15. We got all kinds of them over here. All kinds of them up the stairs. We got all kinds of them upstairs themselves in those bedrooms up there. So just, wow, that looked like it hurt. Right in this room here, all kinds of burnt books there. See that shelf there? Yeah, so as you can see, it's really, these are all over the floor now because of the explosion. But yeah, really good spot for burnt books. Still is today. And again, if you're having a hard time, you're just having no luck every server you go, pop up here to Helvetia, that white house upstairs across from the yellow house on the corner. Okay, you should find burnt books up there as well. All right, what's next here, Jim? Let's keep going. All right, let's head back to our camp here real quick. Now, if you guys didn't watch my daily challenge video for today, Tuesday, August the 6th, they had the Kill a Festive Scorch, so I think today is the last day for them, I believe. I was surprised when I saw it, but we got it in no time at all. We got it in 32 minutes with everything, all the daily challenges. So you can check that out if you so wish. But yeah, I was shocked when I saw that. I can only imagine what people are thinking. All right, we're back here at the old camp here, one of the old ones that I have still remaining. Drink a tea 5, so if you're around in season 15, okay, scoreboard, when that was the last, real scoreboard that we had. Now we have season passes. But very early on in game, everyone on that scoreboard, you didn't have to have follow first, got this company tea machine, okay? And it will passively collect company tea, 5 of them, while you play the game. And this is probably one of the best things, one of the best resources. So if you go to your camp menu here, under resources, it should be right here. There we go. And this is more so for the returning players. New players who weren't around season 15 probably don't have this, okay? But if you do have it, definitely worth to have one in your camps, and just to save a whole lot of time. Because that's, for me, it's a huge time saver. So that will definitely work. But I realize not everyone is going to have a company tea machine, so we're going to make some company tea. Let's go to our cooking station here just to kind of show you real quick. So if we go down to all drinks, go down here to simple bloodleaf tea. Now, simple bloodleaf tea is a simple recipe you automatically learn by picking up a bloodleaf, okay? And again, it's not a recipe you have to go find or buy. You automatically learn it. Okay, let's back out here. Now, of course, Flatwoods is a real good spot for bloodleaves. If you start right here at the Wayward, you make your way all the way down this river. There's bloodleaves all around that river. So let's go ahead here. Now how many do we need here? So 5. We're only going to need 5 blood leaves. Now, if you do have the perk card under perception called Green Thumb, reap twice as much when harvesting flora. So again, instead of picking up 1, you'll pick up 2. And this is where that perk card like that kind of shines. Okay. So that way there, if you're on public servers and you're having a hard time finding this stuff, okay, it helps you out because it's just less you have to pick up because you're actually picking up 2. Right, so that, as you can see there, 2 blood leaves added, just like that. Okay, so let's keep going here. There's other areas that we can find blood leaves as well. I just like to kind of use this as an example because how it is in the low level area, and you can be any level to to come here to grab these things. So that should be 6. Oh. There we go, 6 blood leaves just like that. All right, let's head back to our camp. Or any cooking station at all. Actually, we used my little, our new survival tent here. I just made a video on this bad boy. This is our August 2024 free item for Fallout First members only. All right, so let's go ahead. We're going to go all drinks. We're going to go simple bloodleaf tea. Again, simple recipe you automatically learn by picking up a blood leaf. Let's craft 5 of them. Okay, let's back out. Now, even though that's kind of almost like a herbivore, kind of a meal, I had to kind of show it under stats that I am a carnivore, but we're going to drink this tea and it's going to count. Oh, that disappeared. I don't know why it did that. It's been doing that lately. A few little things been pretty crazy going on. Let's drink this stuff up here. There we go. Drink a tea 5 for 5. And again, if you have the company tea machine, that is a huge time saver. But you just make your way down here in Flatwoods or whatever and just, make your own tea, and that's how easy it is. A nice, easy area for everyone. All right, what's next to your gym? Let's take a look here. Let's take a look. Look at this one here. Scrap pre-war money 50. So I do have a video in the description. It's a link to a video I made a little while ago where we look for locations for pre-war money. Now, of course, when we scrap pre-war money, we get cloth. Now, during that video, it's all timestamped. You could definitely check that out if you're having issues trying to find pre-war money. We can find pre-war money usually when we open up safes at any level. Level 0 to level 3, it doesn't matter. We will always find pre-war money in safes. If you come up here in Morgantown Airport, we do have an event called Collision Course. Now you can complete that event, and at the end there is a government aid drop, and there'll always be 99 to 101 pre-war money in it. Now you don't have to do that event. If you go on a public server and you server hop Morgantown a couple times, chances are someone on that server would have done Collision Course. And even though you did not participate in Collision Course, those government aid drops that are there, you can clear them out. Okay, we have proven that out before, so that is a really good option if you don't want to do that event, FYI. Right up here, Wavy Willows Water Park, right in the office area, there's all kinds of cash registers. So I find cash registers are kind of hit and miss. Sometimes they have pre-war money and sometimes they don't. But that is a pretty decent spot as well. Back on the beat is another event here in Morgantown. The very last building that he opens up, there are about 5 safes in that bank, and they all have a good amount of pre-war money in them as well. What we're going to do here today is we're actually going to go to the bellhop right down here in Pleasant Valley Ski Resort. So let's pop down here. Now this is a very early on quest that you get from visiting the Wayward. So my new character that I have is level 26. And I just finished up those little Wayward quests. And Wayward quest was looking for Crane's treasure. And it brings you to the missing link and the elusive Crane. And basically brings you right here. And in the main building, we have the little bellhop downstairs, and that's how you gain access to this bottom part here, to this little bellhop. And when you kill Scorched, and when you kill ghouls, they'll have the Pleasant Valley claim ticket on them, and I always highly recommend hanging on to them. Some people will actually, how you doing? Some people will actually sell them in their vending machines, so that's always something to keep an eye out for as well. I hang on to them myself. It doesn't even have a present on them. Gotta get through these Scorched here first. Now, before you talk to the bellhop, you have to take care of these guys, or he won't talk to you. Alright, so it's good to take care of the Scorched here first, because they're a little annoying. And as long as you're in danger, he won't talk to you. He'll just kind of keep ignoring you. That's what I've kind of learned with the whole thing. Okay, there we go. So now we're hidden. Alright, so let's head up here. We're going to go right downstairs to the bellhop. Of course, most of us know that location, but you can check out my videos. I get them on episode 5, and they're all time-stamped, of course, and I show you how to get access to this, but it's very early on in the game. Right down here. There we go. Alright, so we have these Pleasant Valley claim tickets that they'll be under item and under miscellaneous. These guys right here, so I highly recommend you hang on to them. So as we give it to the bellhop will give us some items, and he'll always give us pre-war money.
Checking claim ticket.
You can clear out whatever. There we go, 14 pre-war money.
Thank you for staying with us.
Gives you some silver, some gold, an outfit. It's pretty awesome. All right, so we're gonna talk to him again.
Greetings. Do you have a
And this is all you have to do.
ticket? Checking claim.
Just give him one ticket at a time.
Here is your
26 pre-war
check
money that time.
item.
Nice. Gold,
Thank
red
you
dress. Look at
for
that. Nice.
staying with us.
Let's talk to him again.
Hello. Do you need help with anything? Greetings. Do you have
there we
a
go.
claim ticket? Checking claim ticket. Here is your check.
All right, 16 pre-war money. So how many did we need there? I think we needed 50. Let's see how many we got. Under junk items, Jim. So we have 56 pre-war money. There's a safe back here. So this safe here, let's go ahead and unlock it. As you can see, every safe will have pre-war money in it. Even a level 0 safe, if you come across those. All right, let's go ahead and go outside. We're going to scrap this stuff up. These stairs here, if I can make it up the stairs. Holy. Be a little workbench over here we can use. Go ahead and go. Whoop. go ahead and go scrap. Okay, let's scrap the pre-war money. There we go. Scrap pre-war money, 50 for 50. Done. Just like that, guys. Just like that. Just try to give you guys as many options as I can. That's what I like to do. Huh. Alright, what's next here, Jim? Let's keep her going. Let's keep her going. Alright, sell a weapon to any NPC vendor 12. Right, so you can see I already had a couple done. Of course, we did that during our daily challenge video. I had picked up quite a bit of stuff, and I just ended up selling it at the end of the video, and I realized, oh wait, I have a weekly for this. Let's hold off doing that. So basically, you can go around, kill a, kill your Festive Scorched or Super Mutants or Mole Miners, whatever. Pick up their weapons, go to any NPC vendor on the map at any train station. You can go to Duchess at the Wayward if you so wish. You can go to the robots down at the White Spring Mall. It all counts as NPC vendors, okay? Now, what I've been doing lately has been just kind of showing people, if you go to your weapons workbench and you go craft, let's say you're short on time, okay? And you don't have the time to go and find weapons off of enemies and stuff. You go down here to your throwing weapons. Right down here, these throwing knives. This is the default plan you learn at the very beginning of the game. As long as you have the steel to craft them, you're good. Let's go ahead, we're going to craft 10 of them. So we have those throwing knives we just crafted. And we're going to try out this guy here. Vendor bought resin. You can go to a train station if you so wish. Or you can go to the Duchess at Wayward. Or you can go to the White Spring Mall. Here's our vendor bot right here. Of course, we are right here at the Pleasant Valley Ski Resort. Let's go ahead and go trade. Let's go to weapons. Let's sell these throwing knives to them. Sell a weapon to an NPC vendor. Done. Just like that. Just like that. Easy. And you could definitely go around and, get the weapons and such and sell it to this guy. But you could definitely do the throwing knife one too. Doesn't really, take a whole lot of time. 3 teddy bears there. Interesting. Nope. What's next? What is next, Jim? Kill a Snallygaster 10. So I have many older videos. They're kind of standalone videos when I first started making them back in 2022. And many great spots we can find Snallygasters. Right up here, kitty quarter cabins, 50% chance Snallygasters, 50% chance of rat scorpions, and there's usually 4 of them up here, okay? It's not 100% chance Snallygasters, but you can definitely try it. Right down here, Charleston. You spawn in here, there's 2 of them down there. Now, in terms of Snallygasters go, they are formidable enemies either way. But in terms of Snallygasters go, these 2 here are usually the easiest. You can just server hop this a couple times until you get 10 of them. That's always an option. You can find 3 of them very reliably up here at the Toxic Larry's Meet and Go. I call them the triplets. And probably the best spot, Flooded Train Yard. 6 to 7 of them down here. But again, that's a higher level area. So let's go up here. We're going to try kitty quarter cabins and see what we get. Now those older videos of mine, just gotta mind the audio. It's when I first started making videos. And it's a little rough. You just gotta mind the audio. Rougher than it usually is, you know what I mean? What do we got here? So we got rat scorpions here today, so you see what I mean? So this is the first time we've had rat scorpions here in a little while, so that's fine. But you can find Snallygasters there sometimes. Let's go down here to Charleston. Now we were down here earlier during our daily challenge video, going after some Festive Scorched. And I believe a Snallygaster was involved in an incident where he lost his footing and ended up getting some lead and running his face into the side of a building. Just joking, just joking. All right, here at Charleston, we're going to head down this way here. We got this bridge. And usually there's a Snallygaster right here. And as you can see, just don't forget your asbestos. So that's the first guy. The second guy is going to be down here. Now This guy here, he died earlier on the same server that I'm on now, but we'll see if he reappears here. There's usually a cooldown if you stay on the same server with enemies. There's a little cooldown involved. It used to be 30 minutes, but I find these are there. But I find lately it's been decreased, that cooldown, from like 30 minutes to like a lot sooner. There we go. There's the second guy. And these guys are fairly easy. Easy as they come for Snallygasters. Let's pop over here. Go see the triplets. We haven't been up here in a little while. Toxic Larry's Meet and Go. Let's pop up here today. Now it's better if you have a couple grenades. But we're going to try to pick these guys off here. How you doing there? Just like that. Oh wow, it's alright. Must have been the boss. Alright. Let's go down here to the flooded train yard. Should be able to finish this off down here. So again, a little bit higher level area. If you want to join a team, you can always message them and say, hey, listen, I want to go down here, get some Snallygasters, can you come with? You know what I mean? Just something simple like that, right? Just someone to have your back. And if they have their survival tent down here, free fast travel, you know, being on a team, right? Definitely help you out. All right, there we go. He went a little closer here. He's over there. Sneak over there. Alright. Usually there's one guy in around here. It might be on the other side of these train cars here. Box cars, whatever you want to call them. And the other guy's right here. How you doing? He's got a headache. Doesn't even know where he's at. There we go. Kill the Snallygaster. Just like that, guys. Alright. What's next here, Jim? What is next? Kill a mole miner 30. Many great spots we can find mole miners around the wasteland. You have Monanga up here. You have Monanga Mine. Right down here in the ash heap we have... Where we have here? Welsh. Okay. We have Reach and Clear, which happens at these Horn Right testing sites. Okay. So actually, let's go ahead and do that one. Mole Miner Horde. Ash heap. Yeah, we'll hang on to him. He'll still be here. So when you come to these Horn Right testing sites down here, Reach and Clear can happen here, 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 and full of mole miners. So seeing how we have another our weekly challenge, complete an event, this will complete an event as well. So that's like a 2-for-1 deal. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll spawn over here. So we haven't done this one in a little while in the video, so let's do it. Here we go. Joining the event, Breach and Clear.
Attention! Possible agitator presence detected near breach site. Location must be cleared before breach can occur.
There's our mole miners there. We can kill these guys any old which way too, which is even more awesome. We are in danger. Down there he is. You have to clear the site first before the little rig will pop up out of the ground. It's been a little while since I've done this event too. Wow. Oh, so sometimes it's a little glitchy where they don't pop out of the ground, so you have to go after them. And what you have to do is you have to kind of jump on the little spot. Yeah, you get close to them so they'll pop out. But sometimes they don't pop out, so you have to jump on their little location to get them, to lure them out. So 11 is down there. There's it there.
Area clearance detected.
Area clear, good stuff.
Procedure. All workers, please evacuate to a safe distance immediately.
And that's just clearing the area. Alright, so while this event goes on, these guys are just kind of keep coming in different waves. So this is a really good way to get mole miners. And it's not that bad. Like, I've been here before with like level 15, 20 people kind of thing, just kind of lending a hand. But yeah, just kind of letting them, you know, steer it kind of deal. But yeah, it can be done for sure, even if you're lower level. The harder part is just getting down here, I think. I'm not going to bother with that stuff. I'm just going to let it do its thing, but we're just here for the mole miners. And the odd mole rat will pop up too.
Additional agitators closing on breach site. Workers, activate riot defense procedures.
One thing good about this is that, you know, kill two birds with one stone. You know, mole miners and then do an event at the same time. Pretty awesome. Alright, so you can see the top right hand corner, see how it's counting down. Time to next unseal, so I'll unseal them. And then I'll wait another minute or two, and then another launch of another swarm will come, I guess. Or wave, I should say. Lock and load here. And even after the event, there'll be usually about 3 or 4 more mole miners that'll be around as well. So we get one guy up there, kind of lurking around there. I think, see that guy there is like same color as that background there.
Additional containers unsealed. Workers, system request unloading.
So right now we're 16 to 30, just in this one little location there, so that's pretty decent. Missed them. And the odd time you'll see one guy kind of showing up there. It's kind of annoying, but especially if you have like a shotgun, you can't reach him.
Final container group unsealed. Submerged
There we go,
procedure
nice.
Initiated. Final unloading call issued. Repeat. Last call to unload materials.
I picked something up there real quick, but it disappeared. Oh well. Oh. I'll offer. Oh, they're over there. Alright, so there's an event that's done. That's how easy that is. As I said, these guys will kind of keep coming for a little bit too, which is pretty cool. And go around and pick all your stuff up. Losing my voice at the same time. See what else is any stragglers around. Nope. Okay. Let's go over here and see what we got for some ammo. Some caps. Good stuff. All right. All right, so we got 23 of 30 there. Pretty decent, eh? Pretty decent. Let's try this mole miner horde in the ash heap. Let's try that one. Now, once in a while they will appear, but they're not guaranteed. It's totally random. There could be a different type of enemy horde, but we'll go ahead here. All right, let's open up our thing here. So let's go ahead. So let's try to look here. It's going to come up with these circles. It's going to give us some options where we can find mole miners. We can find some mole miners here. These are blood eagles, of course. We're going to find ghouls and mirelurks here. Ghouls up here in Lewisburg. We will find mole miners here at Mount Blair Train Yard as well. So let's try, let's try the train yard and let's fast spawn there. 50-50 chance between that one and the AMS. I think the AMS we can find the odd mole miner there, but we'll try here first. Sometimes there's robots here as well. But I have found mole miners here before on occasion. So we'll go in here a little bit closer and see if what will happen. Now the horde leader will always be a legendary, so keep that in mind. And it will pop up, letting us know if it worked or not. Alright, so we do have some mole miners here. And they're all going to be kind of grouped together. Oh, there's our guy there. And if you don't kill... Oh, boys, nice. How you doing up there? If you don't kill the leader right off, what will happen is he'll keep spawning in more enemies. And that goes with any kind of horde. There we go. And that was completed as an event as well. So that's pretty cool. 2 birds with 1 stone. 2 of them at the same time. So that's pretty awesome. So 2 events that involve mole miners. Now that was just kind of happened by luck. That we are actually, oh wow, 3-star, look at that. Well, that's interesting. So that happened by luck that we found that mole miner horde like that. So that's, that was sheer luck right there. But again, you know, Welsh, right? Mon and Ga up here. Great spots for, mole miners as well. I think we're done. Let's take a look here, Jim. We are just like that, guys. Look at that, 38 minutes for weeklies. And that's me doing a lot of yapping. You know how I like to yap, but yeah. A lot of explaining and stuff. So if I could do it in that time, you guys can do it a lot quicker than me. Pretty awesome. Let's stand up here, Jim, so everyone can see you. There you guys go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share when you have the chance. It really helps me out. I want to thank my channel members, Artistically Arranged, Boogaloo Bronson, Michael Edwards, Nigel Wiffen, Heather, Whitetribe, Robco, Mr. Shelton, Drake Stamps, Mr.Prince, Not Me, But Me, Yes Me, That's Me. Thank you very much, and I hope you all have a nice day.